Hello, hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm back to work on a new tag for Junk Journal Tag a Day, hashtag JJ Tag a Day. Prompt number 6 is bird. And today we have a couple of birds, and I have just a little thing I've been collaging on down here. So I think that's what we're going to do, is work on just a little collage area today and see what we can make with it. We'll see. So I'm going to use this background paper. This is a 49 market paper. It's a 6x8, comes in a 6x8 pad. Well, a loose pad. And it's a nature something nature something. And let's see. I think it's called Nature Study. Nature Study. I think that's what this one is. If not, it's very closely named to that. Okay. So I want this tag to be, what is this one? This one is 1, 2, 3 and a fourth. So I want this one to be maybe 3.5, because I've got quite a bit to go on it. 3 3/4. Yeah. Why not? 3.5. And it's not going to be this tall, but let's figure out where we want to put it before I cut it off. I need a drink of soda. Cream soda today. Thank you for letting me do that. I was really thirsty. Okay, so we have a butterfly up here. I like that. We have this bird nest, and I think maybe if we put it right about here, the daddy bird's going to go up here. Could go crooked, like, no, we can't go crooked. No crooked daddy bird. And then the mama bird is going to go right about here. I brought in some mushrooms. And I brought in this deer. I thought maybe the deer wanted to see what was going on with the nest today. So she might be in here, the little fawn. Checking things out to see who her new playmate's going to be. And what else? I think maybe bring that down just slightly. Got this butterfly up there, that's good. If I go right about there, it will look like the bird's feet are on this branch back there and this one right here. Okay, so that's a good place for that. I also had this really fun, don't know what you'd call it. It's kind of like a ribbon of some kind. Not a ribbon. Oh, a trim. And I thought maybe I could put that on here somewhere. Maybe down here by the nest. Anyway, I'm going to clip that off and maybe can use it. And it could go behind, I suppose. That would probably work. Let's find out. We put this back there. Like that. Then it kind of looks like the bird's nest is up in the bushes maybe. And it kind of raises it up just a bit. Not that I want all this raised up. Okay, this branch and that branch, because that bird has got to go right about there. Okay, I think I will put this back there. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac for that. I'm going to start my timer because I don't know how long I'll be here. Yeah, it feels like it's going to glue down just fine. Feels like it must be like made out of a string or something like that. Don't really know, but it's kind of what it feels like to me. Okay, so there's still some glue there, so I'm going to tuck in a leaf and it's going to hang off the edge of the edge there. And back here in the woods, there is this beautiful little spongy whatchamacallit. A spongy whatchamacallit. A mushroom. Don't know my mushroom names, so you'll have to forgive me. So I'm going to slip that one in back about here, I guess. Oh, now my bird has lost his branch. There it is. Of course he could have a foot on the mushroom. Don't know. Okay, let's put this down. I'm not going to go around it with ink because I think it will just bend stuff up. It's really too early to lay this down, actually. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to put this deer back in here. What do you think? Right about there? Right about there. Okay. So right in here, I think. And then this will go right about here. Oops. Your little girl deer, little friend deer. Let's put that branch behind you. So you're looking into the nest of all nests. You're all excited to have a new playmate. I know that's what it is. Okay, Now I want to get this bird in there. So we'll put him between this branch and the mushroom, and then that's where he'll stay. I hope. Hope he doesn't fly away. Don't you? Hope he stays. There, now his feet are put down. Kind of like that deer's ear forward a little bit. Kind of sticking up there like that. Now, what else? Okay, so then we have this bird. This is the mama bird, and she's going to be right here. I put the deer in the wrong place, but she's going to be right below the mama deer there. Or, sorry, that's a fawn. It's not a mama deer, it's a fawn. It's a little, you can see it's still got its little doodads. It's little spots. They're really not called doodads. So here she is looking at her nest of babies. And I better put that ear down a little bit, or I'm gonna have a problem with it. It'll get stuck and it won't be any fun. Okay, I'm gonna put this leaf under here like that. Like it fit the first time. Okay, and I'm going to put a little mushroom in here, maybe right here, like that. So it's basically just a collage, and I think it's kind of nice to make a little collage every now and then of some ephemera pieces. Now that they're glued down, I can get some more vintage colors on them. And this mushroom, I think maybe this one we'll put right here. Like so. And another leaf. Drop it around the top here. Something like that. Okay, now what? What now? Okay, let's cut that off a little bit at the base. And then we'll cut it off at the top. That's needles out of my fiber stuff. I think something that we might be able to do with some of this is to use it to our advantage, like here, like this, or like that, or maybe a little bit here. Why not? It's kind of cool. Tuck that under there. And perhaps the deer is standing in some of that. It's sticking all over me now. Just kind of put it in there so it's like woodsy. Does that make sense? Definitely going to have to go over it with some powder to get the glossy glue out of it. On one camera. I hope. Okay, that one doesn't want to stick down with that kind of glue, so I'm going to lift it up a little bit. Give it just a little shot of this other glue. Hold it down for a second. Okay, now there's an owl coming in to get the eggs. Don't look. Don't look. Little hedgehog. No, not the hedgehog. Not the fox. He's like the owl. This is the squirrel bringing a pine cone for the babies. It's kind of like a manger scene, huh? Squirrel could be up here on top of the mushroom, bringing the mommy a pine cone so she can eat some seeds while she waits for those babies to be born. What do you think? Kind of a mess? A lot going on there, huh? For one little tag. Maybe we'll take those off. I like the idea. I think it might be just a little bit much. Nope. Here is another mushroom. It could come off to this side, actually. That would be all right. We don't have anything right there, so why not? Been trying to teach myself how to draw mushrooms really nicely. It hasn't worked for me yet, but it will. I'm not very good at faces, that kind of thing. I just can't figure out, how to get everything where it belongs on a face. It's just not my thing. And oh, Robin, I know you can't stand them, but I might put a slug in this one. Sorry, Robin, don't look. A snail, slug, whatever you call them. He's coming in for... I hope he doesn't eat the eggs. I don't think they do, but I don't know. Don't know what they do. I know they eat lots of leaves off of every plant you own. We don't poison ours because of the dog. We don't want her to get any slug bait or anything. So it's kind of a pain. Okay, so there's a lot going on there. So now we need to cut that off. How are we going to do that? Probably with the slicing one. This one. Whoops. And we'll just kind of line it up on one of these lines. And we'll hold it very still. There. Yep, that works. And then we're going to come up here. Cut it off. Right about there. And then the big corner chomper. Cool. And now we need a hole in it. I haven't done that yet in this little bit, have I? Today, Celeste over at Woodland Inspiration, I'm not sure. I always forget names. Anyway, she is doing a really neat video on how to mail out for envelopes so it doesn't cost too much money. So it stays under $1, which I think would be really good. That's the problem with mailing, you know, is it just gets so darn expensive. And let's see. Positive attitude? No. Keep calm. Keep calm, little mama. Keep calm. Back to nature. Oh, I have some more over here. I love nature. Oh, there was a good one. Where is that? Thought I put it here. Listen to the music of the earth. Right there. That is a 49 and Market one. I'm going to chop this off right about here, so I don't ruin those little tags. And I want to cut that off right there. And we're going to miniaturize the whole thing by cutting close to the words. Okay, now I want to do some little corner chomping in here. I think maybe this will do it. There. We'll go around it. And that's going to go right in here. Listen to the music of the earth. I like that. Nothing better than listening to Earth. When she sings with the wind and the rain and the rivers. Ah, I love it. I love being out in nature. Don't do it often enough, that is for sure. So, there we go. And it probably needs something there. And I know I have something that might work over here. Look at this. Got just a little bit of this that we'll use. Just a bit. Not much. And that will go here. And the nice thing about it is this cardstock that it's on can be written on the back. So that makes it very sweet for a journaling card. And there we go. So let's see what we have. I can keep it on there, or I can flip this over for you so you can see it a little bit better. And there we have our nature card, but it's actually for the birds. Let me get it closer for you so you can see it. Listen to the music of the earth. There's a butterfly and a daddy bird and a little baby fawn and mommy bird and a slug. Sorry, Robin. But there we go. And that is my tag for today. For prompt 6, a bird tag. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. Hey, don't forget, give this video a thumbs up. Bye-bye.